we are going to be unlocking the golden lion on raised animals. Let's get right into this. So if you don't already know, the golden lion is the hardest animal to get in the game. It's one of these shinies down here, and to get it, we have to ride a lion and eat 3 lions while riding it, and then the golden lion will spawn. But in their newest update, they added this thing right here, the daily spin wheel, and on this wheel they actually added the golden lion, which I think this was a terrible choice because the golden lion is meant to be rare, and they added it on here for a 1% chance. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna buy a ton of spins until we eventually get it. But in my opinion, they should have just kept this like a super rare pet, because I feel like adding it on the wheel kind of ruins the whole point of it. Anyway, we bought 50 spins, so let's see if we can get it in these spins, which we do have a 5% chance for the crystal lasso, which I'm not too sure if the crystal lasso is good, so I'm hoping we can get that so we can check it out. And we just got the crystal lasso, so at least that's something good. So let's see how good it is. And oh, never mind, I already have multiple of those. Yeah, never mind, that's buttons. So we aren't even gonna worry about that. Let's just keep spinning until we get the golden lion. And we just got the regular lion, but that is not what we want. I'm not even gonna use this because the regular lion is just so buns. But hopefully we can get the golden one soon. And we just used all 50 spins, so let's buy 50 more spins. And I'm really hoping we can get it this time because I don't want to spend too much Robux, because I'm spending all of these just to get the golden lion. And no way, I think we just got it. Let's go, we just got the golden lion and we still have 46 spins to go. Look at this thing, this is insane. Let's make sure we favorite it, and let's see which thing we want to remove. I did just spend the past day like gathering all of these phoenixes and headless horses to fill up my entire plot. So let's look. So we have phoenixes. I think the phoenix is gonna be the best thing to remove, which actually I think the best thing to remove would actually be the ice mammoth, but I don't want to remove them because I only have one of them. Here, let's go ahead and pick up a phoenix, and let's pick up one of the young ones. So let's pick up this age 33. Let's pick him up, and now let's place down the golden lion, and let's see how much money this guy gives us. And oh, only 12.5 thousand. What? Wait, why does he barely give us any money? I thought he would give us much more. Like, even the phoenix gives us more than that. Like, in my opinion, this guy's the hardest to get because the whale shark, ice mammoth, phoenix, and headless horse are much easier. Such as I would say the phoenix is the easiest shiny to get, and even that gives 2,000 more than the golden lion. That is crazy. I thought it would give a lot because if you take a look at the headless horse actually gives us 30,000, while this guy only gives us 12.5. But I mean, I'm mainly keeping him for the looks anyway, so he should be fine. So let's let him grow. Let's also see what he does. So he has 2 health, and his special ability is Royal Aura. So he constantly slows target animals by 20% within 15 studs, passive intimidation when close. Every 10 animals eaten grants +5 base speed, stacks infinitely. So this bottom part is just the same as the regular lion, but that is crazy. I thought this guy would be a lot better just for how hard he is to get. If y'all think one of the other shinies is harder to get, please let me know in the comment section. Anyway, let's hop into the game and let's test this guy out. So all the way down here, only in age 3 right now. So let's see this intimidation ability. So I think that is actually it right there. And oh, there's actually a lion. So any animals within this range will just slow down. And wow, lions are just spawning like crazy now. Any normal game I play, like almost no lions spawn, but of course now they're spawning like crazy. So it looks like we permanently have this ring right here, which is actually super cool. So any animals we catch up to will instantly slow down. I mean, it can be annoying sometimes, like right here we actually have to dodge them, but that's pretty cool. And of course we can still eat animals, which is showing no cooldown bar whenever we eat them. So are we able to just eat them like back and forth? And actually I think we are. Wait, that actually might be OP, because for the regular lion, whenever we eat an animal, we have like a 3-second cooldown before we can eat another one. So if you eat an animal and then run into another one, you'll actually get hit by the animal. But for the golden lion, I think we can just keep eating them over and over. And oh, I accidentally just hit the coral right there. So I think that means animals will actually never get in our way, because we'll actually never be able to run into an animal if we can just keep eating them. So that means the only thing we have to watch out for is obstacles, which is actually crazy OP, because obstacles themselves are pretty easy to dodge. The main thing that gets annoying is whenever animals like cut you off and then you have to dodge the animals themselves. But with this golden lion, we don't have to watch out for any of the animals, and also every 10 animals we eat, we get plus 5% walk speed, just like that right there. So we'll just continue to get faster and faster. It does think that I did take that damage at the very start, so one hit and we're donezo. But I think I actually might have underestimated this, because this ability is awesome, because it makes it so you never have to watch out for any animals. And also this ring around it makes it even better, better, because whenever we get close to them, it just slows them down so we can easily eat them, which I think I'll actually be able to get super far like this. I mean, it does get hard around 15,000 meters, because at about like 15,000 meters to 20,000 meters, pumpkin falls just start happening like crazy. Like after we pass 20,000, there's like a new pumpkin fall every 10 seconds, so we just have to constantly dodge the pumpkins. But other than dodging those, we should be able to go however far we need. And once again, we can get infinite speed as well, because every 10 animals we eat, we get plus 5% walk speed, so we'll be infinitely fast. And they just reset the game while I was playing. That stinks. I was at like almost 10,000 meters. But anyway, let's just jump into another game, and this time we should have both lives, because last time I accidentally hit a rock like right at the start, so that kind of took away one of our lives, but now we have both. So let's just eat as many animals as we can. Last time I was zooming, like before I disconnected, I was speeding past every single animal, because since I had the speed buff, it made me way faster than them. And we're only at 3,000 meters, and we are way faster than everything, and I don't even know how I just dodged that coral right there. But as I was saying, we're only at 3,000 meters, and we're already much faster than all other animals, and I feel like a lot of things are spawning in our way right now. But as I was saying, we can outrun every single animal, so it makes it just easier and easier to eat them, because since we're so much faster than them, we can easily catch up and eat them, which makes us even faster. Which if we get to like 10,000 meters, we actually might be going so fast that we just run into things. And I accidentally just ate the headless horseman, but I think we're gonna be going so fast eventually that's just hard to dodge stuff, so I'm not sure how good this is gonna be at the end. But for now, let's just keep eating everything in our way so we can become as fast as possible. And there's a phoenix and a headless horse. I just ate both of them. We are just eating everything with this guy, and I feel like a lot of coral is spawning now, but we somehow didn't hit any of them. And wait, I think we're actually going so fast that we're actually outrunning the pumpkin fall. So like half the pumpkins, they fall right behind us instead of in front of us. So if we keep getting speed towards the end, whenever pumpkin falls just keep happening non-stop, we actually might be able to outrun the pumpkins, so then they won't affect us. And we're now at 8.5 thousand meters, and we're still outrunning everything. Like nothing is as fast as us right now, so we just keep munching every single animal that spawns in front of us. And also, I haven't hit anything yet. Like we're already at 9,000 meters, and I haven't lost a single heart, just because the main things I run into are animals. So now that we don't even have to worry about animals, this makes it much easier. But it is starting to get pretty hard to dodge stuff, because since we're going so fast, it gets pretty hard to dodge. Like right there, and oh no, I accidentally just took a heart, because it's actually much easier to dodge the obstacles in front of you whenever you're going slower. But let's just see how far we can make it, because this is just insane. And I just ate another headless horse. We've eaten 3 headless horsemen in a single run, 3 headless horsemen and also a phoenix, which is insane. I spent like all yesterday trying to get as many of those as I can, and we just ate 3 all in one run, which is crazy. And oh, I didn't even see that. See, it was hiding behind a tree and we just died. Here, let's use a respawn, just because I want to see how slow we go, because I think our golden line is actually going to reset. So look at this, our golden line did reset. It reset our walk speed back to 0, and now we have to eat animals again to gain our walk speed back. So this is the normal speed of the golden line, and as we can see before, we were zooming like crazy, and that's because we just gained a crazy amount of walk speed. Anyway, let's just go and die real quick just so we can go back to the lobby, and here we are. Yeah, that golden line is actually way crazier than I thought. I underestimated it because it barely gives us any money, and the ability sounds pretty bad, but it's actually crazy OP. And just to show y'all how OP it is, let's go ahead and pick up one of our phoenixes real quick, and let's place down a regular line, and let's just play with the regular line. So this is the basic line right here. As we can see, much slower, but whenever you eat an animal, you'll see this little cooldown bar right here. So now if we run into another animal, as we can see, we do take that damage. But with the golden line, it completely removes that cooldown. So we can just eat animals forever, and that means animals can never do any damage to us. And also on top of that, it makes any animal within 15 studs 20% slower, which is insane. So 20% slower, every 10 animals you eat, you get plus 5% speed, and also there's no cooldown between animals you eat. So if you have the chance to get the golden line, I highly recommend it. I mean, it might be too expensive to get from the spin the wheel, because that does get pretty pricey, but I recommend trying your best to ride a lion and eat 3 lions just so you can spawn this guy in and so you can catch him, because he is extremely good. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video though. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next video.